So yeah, really, I don't. I mean, sometimes using it. I've been kind of just doing a normal resolve because I love melee, and this actually used or a pair of, I should say, stances that are not commonly. And the other one would be the water stance. Now, um, to me personally, I feel like hamburgers and ketchup. It's like what else? What else reference? It's like beers, whatever. I don't know, whatever. You guys get the gist. They just go together. Your bills in terms of like who's going to be the opposing force. They work very very well. Anyway, so moving forward to my range weapon. Now, range weapon is preference of choice. You have your skipping bow. You have your weightless. What is this one? The weightless spirit. You have your, depending if you have this item, your forbidden medicine. I have one both locked for samurai and assassin, but I have a couple more. And yeah, that is it for your. Oh, and you obviously have your blow dart, but I particularly use that for the assassin. Um, but for the arrow, I personally, even though I have a skipping bow, I actually personally prefer Sugaru's sight. Sugaru's sight is a marvelous, marvelous weapon. I mean, and I've heard people who like they didn't necessarily bash it, but they were like, "Yeah, maybe you shouldn't use this weapon." But I was like, "What? The application of this weapon is insane." One, first of all, you can finish challenges a lot quicker because you're not reliant on procking your finisher in order to get the headshots. This one is automatically. First of all, like let's do the math. Skipping bow, you shoot one person in the head, and if you shoot them in the head, it skips to the other person. This one, you could automatically lock on to three people, do a lot of damage, and shoot them all in the head. The same way you would do it, with her special ability. So this thing is literally having the hunter, and you become the hunter. Like except whether she's the only female character, so but you become the hunter. Like what's that Spider-Man guy, Crave? Or the dude who was like always hunting Spider-Man. He had like the senses of like all the animals. He's like the Beastmaster type of. So you're like this dude with this arrow, man. It's like, anyway, so now the charm. The charm is I'm gonna be I'm gonna say I'm gonna be a little lenient on the charm because there are so many. I mean, like, look, I have a lot. I have a lot. I even oh no, it's not this one. Well, anyway, I'll show you the next one. So it's really on you, whatever your playstyle. I have a few of them, just like just to keep me on my toes, make sure I don't get too complacent on my playstyle. So the one I'm rolling with right now actually is Blessing Strikes and Health Increase. So this is my first time I've actually used this type of build. It's not usually my thing, but the perk is I have Explosive Radius. Which now that I have to do a little research, I have to see if it actually does anything in terms of my fire. If not, then I might have to change that entirely and use something else. And anyway, I got my melee resolve build, melee resolve gain, um, my blessed strikes and health increase. And then for sticky bomb, now personally for me, I like sticky bomb because it's just amazing. It's just like, yeah, get sticky. Yeah. So, so we're gonna do the sticky bombs. Obviously you guys can see, we got the increased radius and the fired up. And then we got the blast radius for 24%. We're gonna work on that. We can get it to 25 at another time. And you got the ghost weapon damage. Now, obviously, there's always room for improvement. If you guys have a better build that you think I should try, because I'm always down to, try a new build, improve my gaming skills, because, we are co-op gamers. We got to improve our skills. So, but yeah, if you guys have a suggestion, leave it on the comment below. And do not forget to please, humbly apologize, humbly ask, like and subscribe. This will pass this on. This will be, passing on the good vibe. So YouTube will do what it does best and show it to people who, we can grow the group. We can do this together. So, you know what I'm saying? All right, and then yeah, then we got the healing gourd. I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. You want to last a little longer. Everybody wants to last a little longer, right? You know what I'm saying? So. This is to last a little longer. Definitely, if you can, I would definitely say get injured resolve. And the reason why I say this once again, this is the underlining build for this is number one to use your proc as your ultimate weapon as much as possible, and number two to have as much resolve gain in order for you to be able to proc. So as you can clearly see, sorry, melee resolve gain, range resolve gain, melee resolve gain. This one doesn't have anything. I don't think there's a gain for this, but in another video we'll find something that's I found another replacement for it. And injured resolve gain. So no matter what you're using, except except for the ghost weapon. Well, we're gonna do a little research. I believe you do get a little bit of resolve when you use your bomb. Um, you're looking for gains, like as in life, right? For my dudes out there, right? You want to get some gains, like you know how we do, bro. Like we're trying to get some gains. So same thing, we want to proc our resolves as quickly as possible. So we need those gains. And yeah, so now we're gonna go in. Excuse me. I'm gonna cut this out because this is exactly where I'm washing my clothes, and you guys can hear the laundry. And yeah, so we're gonna cut that part out, and then we're gonna exit